Population genetics is a field of concern with changes in genetic variation within a group of people over the period of time. It revolves around the variations, why they exist, and how changes occur in generations. Recent advancements in this field include molecular level probe studies and use of computer technology to analyze genetic theories and data. The field is an extension of our understanding of Mendel's law of inheritance, ideas of Darwin, and molecular genetics. All the alleles of each gene in a population make up the gene pool. Every member of the population receives its alleles from other member of the gene pool, that is, from parents, and pass them on to the offspring. Genetic diversity within a gene pool is influenced by population size, genetic drift, mutation, environmental diversity, natural selection, migration, and non-random mating. Hardy-Weinberg model of equilibrium describes and predicts equilibrium in the frequencies of alleles and genotypes within an interbreeding population. It assumes a large population size, no mutation, no genetic drift, no gene flow between populations, no natural selection, and random mating patterns. Genetic composition of a population's gene pool changes over a period of time. Mutation is the primary reason for new alleles in the gene pool. Random mutations in alleles in generations, especially in small populations, lead to genetic drift. It can be due to adverse environmental conditions which are known as bottleneck effect, or because of geographical separation of a subset of population which is known as founder effect. As a result of genetic drift, there is reduction in variation within population and an increase in divergence between populations. If two populations of a given species become genetically distinct and cannot interbreed, they are regarded as a new species, and the phenomenon is known as speciation. A large population is generally made up of small subset of groups, which is known as local populations or demes. Individuals of a local population who are often separated from each other by moderate geographical barriers can interbreed. For example, large ground finch found on a small volcanic island called Daphne Major, which is one of the Galapagos Islands. The large ground finch constitutes a local population on Daphne Major. Breeding is favorable amongst local members of this species. Occasionally, a bird can fly to neighboring island for breeding, leading to breeding between two separate local populations. The term polymorphism mainly refers to the observation that many traits show variation within a population. At DNA level, it may occur due to two or more alleles that influence the phenotype of the individual that inherit the polymorphic trait. When compared with monomorphic genes, polymorphic trait exists predominantly as a single allele in a population. When allele frequency is 95% or greater, it is said to be monomorphic. On the other hand, polymorphism involves various types of changes like deletion, duplication, or change in single nucleotide at a particular gene level. The change in a single nucleotide is called as single nucleotide polymorphism (SNP). It is the smallest type of genetic change and is very common. 90% of variations in DNA sequences are SNPs. To understand the prevalence of polymorphic genes in a population and to identify the causative factors that govern genetic variations, two fundamental calculations are central to population genetics. One is allele frequencies and the other is genotype frequencies. Allele frequency is calculated as the division of the number of copies of an allele in a population and total number of all alleles for that gene in a population. On the other hand, genotype frequency is calculated by dividing number of individuals with a particular genotype in a population and total number of individuals in the population. These concepts can be implemented mathematically as a way to examine whether alleles and genotype frequencies are changing over many generations. In 1908, British mathematician G. H. Hardy and German physician W. Weinberg independently derived an expression which predicted the stability of genes and genotype frequencies from one generation to other. It is called as Hardy-Weinberg equilibrium because alleles and genotype frequencies do not change in successive generations. An equilibrium in frequencies is a null hypothesis that suggests that evolutionary changes are not occurring, but in reality, population rarely achieves equilibrium. Therefore, it is mainly used to provide a framework for understanding the changes in allele frequencies within a population when such equilibrium is violated. This equilibrium relates allele frequencies and genotype frequencies where each individual inherits 2 copies of almost every gene. The Hardy-Weinberg equilibrium assumes that the alleles for the next generation for any given individual are chosen randomly and independently of each other. Therefore, product rule can be implemented and the sum P plus Q can be multiplied together. Because P plus Q is equals to 1, it is evident that their product also equals 1. Then the Hardy-Weinberg equation goes as P plus Q into P plus Q equal to 1, P square plus 2PQ plus Q square is equal to 1. This equation applies to a gene in a diploid species that is found in only 2 alleles. The Hardy-Weinberg equation is used to predict the frequency of individual homozygous for a deleterious recessive allele. For example, the allele which causes phenylketonuria is a potentially deleterious disease which affects metabolism of amino acids. In some populations, the frequency of this allele is 0.01. Assuming random mating, homozygotes should be 0.01 square, that is 0.0001. The predicted frequency of heterozygotes is 2 into 0.01 into 0.99 equals to 0.0198 or about 2% of the population. This is an indication that the majority of alleles for PKU are carried by heterozygous members of the population. But when there is dominance, the Hardy-Weinberg model can be turned around for the estimation of frequencies of the recessive alleles. The situation is more complicated when 2 or more loci are considered simultaneously. For example, if genotype A small a and small a are in Hardy-Weinberg proportions as are the genotypes B small b and small b for a gene on the same chromosome, this means that frequency of A B is the frequency of A times the frequency of B. This is known as linkage equilibrium. In population genetics, linkage disequilibrium is another term which is the non-random association of alleles on different loci when there is no random mating naturally. This leads to complications in relationships between genotype frequencies and allele frequencies. There is repeated self-fertilization like in snails, worms and plants. Consider a heterozygote A small a is self-fertilized. It will produce 3 types of progeny A small a and small a in 1:2:1 ratio. At this stage, the frequency of heterozygotes will be 0.5. With further self-fertilization, the homozygotes will breed true and the frequency of heterozygotes will reduce to 0.25. So, with every succeeding generation, the frequency of heterozygotes drops by 50% and population will become 99.9% homozygotes. This form of non-random mating is known as inbreeding. Here, the allele frequencies remain the same, but genotype frequencies change. Self-fertilization is the most extreme example which does not follow the Hardy-Weinberg model. The coefficients of inbreeding can be calculated by identifying the common ancestors of inbred individuals. A common ancestor always remains connected through their parents with the help of the n-breeding loop. For every loop, half power n into 1 plus FCA, where n is number of individuals in the loop excluding inbred individuals and FCA is common ancestors inbreeding coefficient. Sum of the results of all the loops is used to predict inbreeding coefficient. The general notion is that the fraction of alleles that mating individuals share by virtue of common ancestry is 2 times the inbreeding coefficient of their progeny. In an inbred population, the genotypic frequencies at a particular locus will be different from the frequencies predicted by the model. Individuals have been differentiated on the basis of whether or not their alleles are identical by descent. There are 2 possibilities. One is autozygotes and other is allozygotes. In autozygotes, the alleles at a different locus are identical by descents, and in allozygotes they are not. Inbreeding also affects the quantitative trait of an individual such as size, fertility, vigor and yield of agricultural crops. Detailed studies have indicated that these traits decline more or less linearly with F. Outbreeding happens when mating takes place between unrelated individuals. There are many examples in nature, but plants are most strikingly the best examples of sexual incompatibilities. This incompatibility is because of genetically complex locus S, which has many alleles. In species having gametophytic incompatibility, the pollen cannot fertilize an ovule. If the pollen grain carries an allele that is present in the maternal tissue of this style. For example, the pollen with S1 allele can never fertilize an ovule produced from S1, S2 parents. However, it can fertilize S2, S3 plants. That means, in this system, homozygotes can never be produced, and that's why S locus is highly variable. Outbreeding is mainly used in crop production and animal husbandry. For example, corn seed is commercially produced by crossing different inbred lines. The inbred lines themselves are not very productive, but their hybrid yields an abundant crop. This hybrid vigor or heterosis is due to heterozygosity for the gene that control crop production. On the other hand, mating based on phenotypic resemblance is known as assortative mating. That means, if the mates are phenotypically similar, the possibility of their mating is high. It is called as positive assortative mating, and if they are dissimilar, it is known as negative assortative mating. The results of positive assortative mating resembles inbreeding, and negative assortative mating gives similar results like outbreeding. This is because if the mates resemble each other, they are likely to produce homozygous offspring and vice versa. Humans too mate assortatively with respect to some traits like weight, height and intelligence. In these cases, there is an evidence of a positive correlation between mates. Populations are likely to go into changes over a period of time. The number of individuals may increase or decrease depending upon the availability of food, changes in the climate, availability of breeding areas and presence of predators, parasites and disease-causing organisms. On the genetic level, changes in population occurs due to mutations, selection, migration and random genetic drift. These processes change the allele frequencies and result in changes in the fundamental makeup of the population. Mutation is a sudden change which changes one form of a gene to other. Classical values of the mutation rates are 10⁻⁻⁵ per gene or less. This means the impact of mutation in the first generation is less, and due to accumulation, the impact increases over a period of time. Mutation can be categorized as beneficial, harmful, or neutral, depending upon whether they increase, decrease, or have no effect on the viability of the carrier. Viability of fertility is the trait of fitness, which shows the overall ability of an individual to survive and reproduce. In some organisms, there are strains which show high mutation rates. This is because of error-prone DNA polymerase, defective repair system, or transposable elements. Such mutator strains are usually used to study the consequences of high mutation rate in an organism. Sometimes mutator strains are more fit than individuals with a normal mutation rate. Also, zero mutation rates are not desirable since mutations are the source of genetic viability. One population might contribute to the genetic makeup of another population through migration. In this case, large continental population donates individuals and thereby genes to a small island population. The purpose of migration is to make populations genetically similar. It becomes complex when migration takes place in both directions or when there are many populations which exchange their genes. Whether the identity of a population remains intact or not depends upon how many migrants it receives. Some theoretical studies suggest that even a few migrants per generation are enough to eliminate the differences among geographically separated populations. Thus, migration plays a great role in homogenizing the population in an area. The term fitness is used for the most viable and reproductively active organism. In many populations, reproductive ability and survival is a variable trait. Some individuals die before they are able to reproduce, while some others leave many progeny. In a population of stable size, the average number of progeny is defined as that which is produced by an individual. Variation in fitness depends mainly upon genetic differences, and therefore mutation plays an important role in increasing or decreasing the fitness. Combinations of mutant allele produce genotypes with various fitness values. The most fit will leave the most progeny. Differential contribution of progeny explains that alleles with superior fitness leads to an increase in the population. In this condition, the population is said to be undergoing selection. Allele frequencies can change after reproduction. For example, two humans heterozygous for the recessive allele which causes phenylketonuria produce a single child. In this case, there is 1/4 chance that the child will have the disease, half a chance that the child will be heterozygous like its parents, and 1/4 chance that it will have homozygous normal allele. In the first case, the frequency of the harmful allele increased from 0.5 in the parents to 1 in the child. In second case, it remains the same, and in the third case, it has decreased from 0.5 to 0. That means the overall probability of a change in frequency of the allele is 0.5. Such random changes causes cumulative effects of statistical fluctuations in a process which we call as random genetic drift. Over a period of time, the drift leads to significant changes in the allele frequency in a population. Genetic variability is a key feature of many populations of organisms. It is to be noted that under assumptions of random mating, allele frequencies can be used to predict genotypic frequencies using the Hardy-Weinberg model. Also, inbreeding, outbreeding and assortative mating are most common examples of non-random mating. The impact of change in allele frequencies on genetic variability is now being studied through various quantitative models.